I want to do an experiment to see if I could become a full-time artist in 90 days, which is that even possible? I don't know. So we're going to figure that out together. Come along for the ride. Usually, this kind of question wouldn't even be on my radar, but in the last couple of months, I've started a few services that could actually lead to a full time wage. I offer a snail mail subscription called Smessy Art Club. I run community workshops, and I also have a few commissions on my plate at the moment. So let's talk about stats because I figured that was on your mind. So at the moment, I have 17 subscribers with my snail mail club, which I know, don't all clap at once. Okay, calm down. Okay, guys, calm down. I used to actually have more than that. I just had to manually unsubscribe everyone last month and start back at zero. That hurt. I'll tell you that much. But hey, I feel like with the right advertising, I can only see this growing more and more. But to put into perspective, I would need about 400 or 500 subscribers for that to become a full time wage. So we're almost there. But of course, diversifying your income streams is probably one of the only ways you can make money as a creative. Yeah, we gotta be doing 10 things at once, apparently. So that's where my workshops come in. I run a monthly workshop and that sells out each month. So I could increase that to a fortnightly if I wanted to, I suppose. And the commissions that I do have are quite large, semi regular commissions. So I guess that all helps to the piggy bank. So for social media stats, they might appear quite low, but I would say that I've actually built quite a strong community around my arts practice. So for Instagram, I've got a whopping 1,610. Yeah, yeah, that's my main platform on Instagram. Yeah, can you tell? So for Substack, I've got 105 subscribers, which I'm stoked about because I put so much time and energy into my philosophy guides. So I'll put the link down in my bio. You can read them for free, or you could subscribe for free if you want to, and make my day. For YouTube, I've got a whopping 70 subscribers. Okay, calm down, guys. Calm down. Calm down. Stop commenting. Stop liking on this video so much. Stop sharing it, guys. And I just started TikTok, so I've got 20 followers on there. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I don't. Yeah, I just post my reels on TikTok. If it happens to blow up, I might take it seriously. I suppose what I wanted to get at by sharing my social media stats is that you don't actually need a following to begin making income from your arts practice. These days, it can be very easy to look at your following count and use that as proof. For me, I've got a limiting belief that I can't publish a book unless I get tens of thousands of followers. What? What? I could still publish a book. The hell? The fuck? What am I talking about? I think it's really important to remember that the world did survive without social media and people did get success and book deals and music deals and money and income. People were exhibiting before social media existed. We're just in a time frame where we have a free resource, social media, to advertise, but that doesn't mean that that's our only way to become successful. For the past 5 years, I've exhibited my work throughout a few galleries, I've run multiple market stalls, I've done residencies, written grants, ran workshops, been in multiple interviews, and I've even been in Frankie magazine. The fuck? Me with 70 followers on YouTube? Okay. Okay. I guess she thinks she's something now. I would suggest focusing on finding a community and building that both online and in person. For me, I find focusing on the real life physical world, the one that's outside of our phone, actually really fulfilling. And I find that I'm able to build a genuine connection and community through that. And I think it's also important to focus on consistency. Now, that doesn't mean, dropping everything and posting 5 times a week, but it means finding a schedule and routine that works for you and just sticking to it. It's just about showing up for yourself, for your practice, your audience, and community. And you can show up via posting, you could show up by attending events, you can show up by freaking putting flyers in the street. But I think consistency really helps self esteem and confidence and is able to, kind of prove to the self, hey, I'm doing the thing, I'm showing up, okay. So I'm going to be really interested to see how these stats change over the next 90 days as I do this experiment. I'd also like to mention I'm going to treat this video series very lightly. I'm going to just juggle it. I'm juggling. There's definitely a little part of me that's a little daunted and has a big fear of failure. Pretty much, I don't want my ambition to be ruined just because of the expectation that I have on myself. So, hey, follow along and let's see if I can become a full time artist in 90 days.